We live. Welcome to another edition of the Elite Mancast.
Yes.
Hey, man. This topic tonight, it defines a lot of people in this world today because they always trying to define themselves to a society who don't care nothing about them.
Come on.
They always trying to define themselves to people who don't even matter. And that's the crazy part. So we have to really understand, man, redefining yourself is the key to life because you always have to become a new you every single day. You cannot be the same person every single day. And if you do remain the same, you know what happens. You become stagnant. You become around them. You steady hanging around them same crowd of people every single day. So that's why we're here to talk about it tonight, man. We got Coach KD and we got Mr. Michael McEachin. So yeah, man, and it's going down tonight because we redefining ourselves, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but we redefining ourselves, man. Becoming a better us. Y'all see my shirt, man. Hey, man, my shirt only attracts positive energy.
Okay.
My shirt, hey, man, this shirt right here only attracts positive energy, man. So if you ain't ready to redefine yourself, don't even look at this shirt, because that's what this is.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So KD, what you got, man? You know you always come out the door with some swing. You be swinging up out the gate.
Straight out the gate. That's what we call it down here. Straight out the gate. You know how the horses get on the track and they got to be ready when them gates pop open, ain't it? That's how
right.
it's open out. But hey, good evening to everybody. I'm sorry I missed you guys last week, but y'all held it down, man. I'm proud of you guys, man, because we got to keep it going. We got to get this information out there, man. You know, we don't help but one person. We don't help but one person. We did good, man. You know, servant leaders, man. We can't be a servant all our life. We got to lead some too, you know. So I'm grateful about that I was able to redefine myself. There it is, you know. So it took a lot, you know, for me to do that. And my thoughts on this, you know, you gotta want change. You know, at one point I was merely existing. Just living in this world, you know, fly by night, you know, so to speak, you know, but at some point you gotta get connected to your purpose and understand that there's work for you to do. And that's where I'm at in life, man. And I'm grateful for it. So you're defining yourself in all the wrong ways, but then when you decide to redefine yourself, that's going at it again. Coming brand new, you know, and I don't want to go spiritual on you, but I always got to support my thoughts with some scripture, man. I got to do it. So one of the ones that helped me big was 2 Corinthians 5:17. You know what I'm saying? Now that's therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. New creation. You see what I'm saying? New creation has come. The old has gone and the new is near. The new is here. The new is here. Right now, in this moment, in this place, the new is here, but you got to want it. And that's just where I'm at. You know, hey, it is a true story. I can witness to it, you know, and I got to share it wherever I go, you know, not to put any religion or anything on anybody. And it ain't about religion, it's the relationship anyway. And I don't care what nobody got to say about it. That's how I'm coming with it.
The truth is here.
The truth is here.
The truth is here.
What's going on? The truth?
Man, is this your king? Is this your king?
We appreciate you for joining the team, man.
I'm saying, man.
What's up, bro?
You know, what's happening?
What's happening, man? What's happening? What you got? That look like band 2 down there.
Hey, man. We're in the building. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time. Like,
that's
if y'all
right,
can handle
man.
it,
Hey, won't Sam Cook? You say Sam Cook? It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
I know change won't come.
That's right. You know why change won't come? Because ain't nobody come here to see you, Otis. That's why. That's why.
Yeah, man.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. Well, say, man, since you done stole the spotlight, you might well go and let you go next day.
Man. So, with the subject, redefining yourself or defining yourself. First off, you have to know who you are before you redefine or define. So, are we going in past tense or, future tense? Because, I mean, who I was last week or even yesterday is not who I am today. So, in that reference, I would say redefining will be my strongest strength. Because, I mean, things that I used to do or the way that I used to think, there's no way in hell I will be where I'm today if I was to continue to make those same decisions that I did, when I was 20 years old. Yeah, so to me, it's always constantly like, redefining yourself, whether or not it's 8 o'clock in the morning or 8 o'clock in the evening. I mean, it does not take that long to change. But at the same time, you need to watch who you hold around you, because some people know the old Keith. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they're going to say, oh man, Keith, but it's not like that no more.
Right.
What changed? Everything.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
everything. All right. Appreciate that. Michael, what you got? We're going to start this off right. What you got?
All I can say is Dallas came out swinging for the fences, didn't he?
Bing, bing, bam, bam. I'm talking about back like it never left, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the topic, redefining yourself versus defining yourself. I always like to start from the beginning, because you have to defining yourself is where you got to start. So you got to know who you are. And in this day and age, it's like most people have no idea. They have no clue, because they're trying to follow what's going on social media. They trying to be somebody else, so they don't know who they really are. So defining yourself or knowing who you are, it's like, who are you as an individual? And that's usually determined by your values, the values you embrace, and not by what you do. Because some people, they'll define themselves by the job that they do. Like, hey, I'm Mike, I'm CEO of such and such company.
Yeah.
Nobody cares. But thing is, if you don't define yourself and who you are, the world is going to define you.
Wow.
You know how you always got those family members, oh, he ain't never going to amount to nothing. He always begging, ain't never got no money, can't take him nowhere, always acting up. That's when the world defines you. So you have to decide who you want to be and then become that person. And what I found out while I was doing this research is, if you sit down and ask yourself, who am I, while you're by yourself, and you just start thinking, not trying to impress anybody or anything, you answer those questions. And it's like a defining moment. For example, I was going through this and I'm like asking myself these same questions. Now I'm always talking about, I want to work out because I need to work out. But just in that aspect of it, while I'm questioning myself, I'm like, I'll say, I know for a fact I'm going to work out. I'm self-motivated. I've always been self-motivated. But at this particular time in my life, the next question I ask, or the next thought that comes to mind, man, my hip hurts. I mean,
you start making excuses.
Yeah, you're doing it to yourself before you even get started. With the act, you already talking yourself out of it.
Right.
These are the things that you'll find out when you ask yourself this question, who am I? You start realizing that you're basically sabotaging your own progress by these self-doubt or negative self-talk that you don't even realize you have until you ask yourself that question. So this is just one of the things that's going on.
Yeah, what you saying that, man, let me give you a good quote that I heard from this guy, Lao Tzu. He said to me, he said in this quote, he said, he who defines himself doesn't know who he is. So meaning you're not supposed to be the one who defines yourself. because you're supposed to project to the world the image that you really want. It's like Martin Luther King. He don't have to say I'm Martin Luther King. Malcolm X ain't got to say I'm Malcolm X. I'm a great speaker. I'm this and I'm that, because the world has defined him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It's like when you're in the hood, you can't go around telling everybody you a gangster. You know what I'm saying? The street's gonna be like, nah, he's that. Well, that's that boy. You know what I'm saying? So in a business, in a multi-level marketing, network marketing business, everybody in our company knows who Kenny Lloyd is.
Yeah,
You don't have to come around and be, I'm Kenny Lloyd. You ain't gotta, it's like, so you let society define you, and if it's defining you in a negative way, that's what it is. But if it's defining you as, nah, man, that's that brother, man. I like him. He doing positive things. You mean that means that lets you know you're on the right track.
right.
So people, so with that, I kind of, it wasn't disagreeing, but it's like I want to enlighten you on, you got to let people define you.
Right.
If you tell it, you can be lying.
Okay.
But
is there evidence?
But what I'm saying is not that you telling people who you are, you showing people who you are.
Exactly.
But you have to know for yourself.
Exactly.
And if you don't know who you are, you can be defined in a negative light.
Exactly.
You're not that person.
Well, no, you can't get defined in a negative light because you're showing the people who you are. They can't tell you. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Mike. How can somebody say that boy Mike, he's selling dope? But they ain't never seen you sell a pack. So they can't say you selling dope. So you defining yourself as a positive brother in society and say, man, that boy got some health and wellness products. He always doing some good things. He's a truck driver. He's doing what he's supposed to do with his wife. Those are the things that people can't say nothing else. If they are, they lying.
Right.
That's right. They say the words say we've written epistles read of men. So as we walk, it's gonna show. What do you represent? What do you represent? What do you portray? What do you display?
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. And negative is what they see. Negative is what they define you as. But it don't have to be that way because the choice is yours. What you gonna be connected to? Like you say, you got to know who you are. Do you know who you are and whose you are? Because he the one got the plan. You get connected to that, right? Like even with the health and wellness, we know what our product do.
Yeah,
we got to be a product of the product. That's what we do. That's what we do. I've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't everywhere I go. I can talk about it. Matter of fact, my business card, my renovation company business card, got Tava on the backside of it.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? And I don't have to display the card because I'm walking. And they see my product as I pull it out and put it in my water when I'm at school and I drink. What you got there?
Right.
But that's what I'm showing them.
Oh, this vodka.
But no, man,
it's gotta look good on camera.
It's ways you walk, how you want to walk it out, man.
Exactly.
Walk out. You know how they're saying when you say if you about it, be about it. So that's basically what it is, what you standing for, how you gonna walk it out. What do they see? What do people see?
And so when the people come to you with those same ideas, and then you respond in the same manner, it means you really haven't changed.
Right.
But if they come, you say, and like one of my partners say, see, here goes some of this wet right here. Like, bro, what are you doing? Have I went asked you about any drugs? Have I asked you about any juice? I ain't asked you about none of that. So how you gonna offer me that?
When they do that, they're trying to see whether or not they can still identify with you.
That's big. Damn.
Because they already know like what you used to do. So it's like, oh, he said he changed. Let me see.
Yeah.
And then they try you.
Loyalty to yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
Where does your loyalty lie? You posted that the other day, ain't it?
Yep.
That loyalty thing, and everybody ain't gonna be where you at. Everybody can't go where you go.
Exactly.
But all you do is you stand, you set apart and you do you. And they grasp hold if they want to. I saw you put something the other day too, not chasing. Ain't no way I got
man.
to chase you.
Man. Hey.
Well, I say, boy, Big Bro be coming with it every morning, boy. I said, God, that's a good one, boy.
Hey, I was at work, right? And then I stepped out on the balcony. I'm like, Chase. I said, nah, man, I got to say something on this one, man. And it just came to me like, say, bro, you got to remember something. If a dog chases you, don't you take out running?
Okay.
Yeah. So why would you chase money, man?
Wow.
So we can't chase things in life. You know, we come up with these things as black people as ebonic words, but in all actuality, these really words have definitions that mean something.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Right.
So we can't be saying what, oh, well, you know what I meant. No, I don't. What I heard was,
because anything that you chase is gonna run from you.
Yep.
Right.
It's gonna run from you.
I'm chasing after this bag, I'm chasing after this money. Okay, where is it going?
Yeah.
Don't supposed to be that hard.
After you. So it's like, even me being a chef, I'm at work. I'm not worried about a paycheck because I know the money's gonna come. Exactly. Even with the products that I sell, not drugs, but you know, the products that I sell the stuff, the money gonna come. All I'm doing is like talking about weight loss, talking about a healthier living. Oh, well, let me see what you got. That's cool.
And that's the thing about it. You ain't even selling it. You just presenting it.
Right.
It sell itself.
And that goes all amongst anything.
That's good though. That good though.
Yeah. It's like, you know, even in college, like even when I had first gotten married, you know, okay, in high school, college, yeah, you graduate, you get a college or a class ring or whatever. But I realized that the first time I was married, I got more play with that wedding ring than I did with a high school ring. Because a lot of people, and it's just game, you attract more of what you want and less of what you desire. If you can understand that. Because you have some people that sit up there and like they'll do everything. They'll pull their wedding ring off to see who they could pull. But actually, and I'm not trying to drop y'all no hints, but they have more women that's more attracted to you finding out that you married or finding out that you taken.
Right.
Yeah, they already know you're established and you taking care of something. You're responsible.
Yeah. Exactly. More attracted to them. Attracted.
So it's like, I'm chase for what? I'm on my track shoes up in high school. I'm not running after you.
That's real.
If you want to run, I'll shut the door behind you. We can play that game, but yeah.
If you take that ring off, you just establish yourself as a liar because you always got that ring around your finger.
They see it and they don't see it.
You say the ring around your universe.
Oh, no. Me and my girl don't wear rings because my ring for her is around my heart.
Yeah,
the public can't see your heart, Playboy.
Playboy! Him a layer.
Yep.
That's that player talk, huh?
When your fiance around her girlfriends, can she show them that ring around her heart?
Yeah, exactly. Be like, oh yeah, I have a ring. Hold on, let me get this X-ray for you. Like, no. Man, people sit up there and believe whatever it is that you want to tell them. So
true that.
I mean, but I don't have to go around telling people that I'm engaged or whatever because they see I post my girl all over. I'm always with her. We always talk about each other. So it's like, you're engaged. I mean, what kind of question is that? You can look at my page and tell either I'm engaged or I'm in a real committed relationship. So
yeah, real deep.
Yeah.
So you don't have to redefine yourself.
Redefine myself? Oh no. The way I look at it, I am the definition of definition. Why would I have to sit there and define myself?
Okay. Well, hey, I'm a little different than you. I got to redefine myself every day. I promise you I got to because I
don't redefine myself, but I'll tell you this. I don't have to redefine myself, but I'll recommit myself every day.
Okay. I like that. I could go with that. I could go with that. I like that.
Recommit myself.
I like that one, bro.
The last thing I need you to do is pull out your Bible. The Lord said,
no, where you get to? The Bible can't.
I ain't gonna do you like that. I ain't gonna do you like that.
Yeah, okay. You're not gonna say it on here, but I bet you start DMing me messages. Hey, look, read Psalm 23, 1 through 100. No, I'm not.
No, honestly, guys, I have to. That's part of my redefinition. That's part of me being better. That's why I have to use it to remind myself. It really ain't for y'all. It might be for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So that's why my testimony ain't just for me. It's for somebody out there listening, and it might not be for you. But what I got to do is give credit where credit is due.
That's cool.
Credit is due to him because that's who got me. That's who brought me. You know, so I'm gonna keep saying it and keep saying
that's cool. That's cool. Well,
that's what I believe, you know, and it's not to be in a debate with anyone. That's why we got this platform like this. All of us are different in our own way, but we got one common goal that we want to get this information out there and pray that somebody meditate on it, that somebody grasp it and go running with it and get better at it, get better at living life. Right. Because life gonna show up now. Life gonna show up. It's inevitable that it's gonna show up. What we gonna do? How we gonna get better at being who we are?
And see, the thing about it is, you see a lot of the people who, you know, who are great leaders in our company. You see a lot of people who are great leaders in the world. Some of them get conformed, and they feel like, man, y'all got to do it this way.
Come on.
They're not redefining the whole situation because they're stuck on something that got them to the position that they're at.
Right.
And I've heard some of our leaders say, I'm not gonna listen to nobody who I don't want to be in that position of. And it's like, you can't think like that, because if Bill Gates thought like that, he wouldn't have companies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you always got that new guy to come in your company to run your business better than you.
All right.
So if you ain't gonna listen to him, who you gonna listen to? You gonna keep on listening to yourself?
Gotta think outside the box.
If you don't think outside the box as far as listening to some brand new idea, it's like, you think Elon Musk did Tesla by himself? He ain't the only one running that company.
Nope.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Steve Jobs ain't the only Steve Jobs in that company. So if he don't let this company be redefined by a new leader, by a new thought, what that company gonna do? Die? Sit still? It's not gonna grow. Because if you keep on with that same mindset of, oh, I'm the boss, I'm the leader, you gotta listen to me. Oh, you don't got enough money. I can't listen to you. You ain't got enough money. You're gonna be in that company by yourself, you broke sucker. You really broke mentally.
Right.
Wow.
There's a lot of people who got a lot of money who are broke mentally.
Yeah. Right. Because I know at one point I was in life, it's like I told myself I'll never listen to a broke person. But then the more I sat up there and meditated, I thought about it. It's like, you know, I'm wrong. Like, I need to listen to broke people. I'll actually, if we weren't where we are in life, and we was to sit down, like you can pay a broke person and take notes from them just to learn like what they did in life, so you can avoid doing it. So you can learn from.
They're gonna show you how not to be broke.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you know, most people got the idea that broke people get broke through drug use or alcohol abuse.
It ain't always that.
Medical bills. Medical bills to put you on the street just as quick as alcohol or
credit card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you
and
talk
the strip club
and all kind of information.
The strip club can have you broke. The casino can have you broke.
Yeah, man. That's right.
You signing your checks over to Cinnamon. Baby, who's Cinnamon? Oh, that's my CPA. Yeah, okay then.
Yeah. Caramel drizzle.
Yeah. Diamond.
Signing my check over the caramel drizzle.
But yeah, so it's vices that we have in life that can deter us on our path. You know, it ain't always drugs and alcohol. Unfortunately, some of us have went down that path. You know, sometimes that is what it is. But, you know, you got people that shop too much, you know, that go broke. You know, it's decision making. It's ultimately decision making. The choice you make can affect you the rest of your life. And I definitely understand that, you know, and it can be many little choices or one big choices, but you always can see it before it comes if you sit down and sit still. The warning is always before destruction. You know it.
Yeah, because, you know, redefining yourself is examining yourself in a different light every day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
So if you don't sit back and be like, you know what, man, I did this wrong yesterday. Let me change that little bitty thing. Every day we got to change the one little bitty thing that tweak our life to a little better, you know.
Right.
It's like me. I ride by the liquor store. I be like, "Boy, I need a bottle." And then I get a phone call. It's like, you see how God distracted you from going to get that bottle?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got things that are distract. You're like, God said, man, you already told me what you was gonna do.
That's right.
Now, if you answer the phone and still turn in the parking lot,
okay,
you lying.
Now we got a problem.
Yeah,
Yep.
We got a problem. But yeah, that's true, man, and it's daily. That's what I heard you say, daily, man. So it's a daily thing that you got to kill down every day, cast down every day, you know. And I mean, ultimately, that's how I'm coming up. But matter of fact, this month will be 9.5 years on the 28th, you know. So I'll be counting down like, and it's days that I know that I want to drink, boy. I know it, and I know, boy. Hey, and
the new Kevin Hart vodka came out. I mean, tequila came out.
Yeah,
that's
Puff
right.
Daddy got a new.
And they got deals on it now. I'm like, what? $15 for the film?
I like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart funny. I might as well drink his drink.
Yeah. So
I can be funny too.
It ain't even being strong, you know, guys. It's being smart.
Right.
You know? You can always think you're strong, but are you smart enough to say no? If you're smart enough to go the other way, man, in many situations, not just drinking, not just, you know, smoking, you know, it's being smart enough not to approach that woman, you know, that the kind you like.
But
you know,
all she gonna do is rob you.
yeah, you're right.
Baby, could you help me out with this right here? Well, damn, babe, did you get your check? Well, you know, my mama had needed some new shoes.
Okay.
And my son, he needed a new coat. So, you know, I took all my money.
Yeah. You got to recognize.
Okay. All right, I got you, babe. I got to go work this overtime, though. I got to go work some overtime. Well, damn, you ain't never at home. Well, goddamn, you always need something.
Okay.
How
about that?
That's that circle, ain't it?
It's a circle, man. We can't please everybody, but we got to make sure we please us, man. We got to, what that is. Monica said that balance is needed, man.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We got to have balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Where do we get it from? How do you get it? You
By
just say
being
I want balance and it appears?
How do you get balance?
Yeah.
You communicate.
Yeah.
You sit down and have a conversation.
You get balanced by being your brother's keeper. Like, I understand, Coach, you don't drink no more. I'm my brother's keeper, so give me that bottle of alcohol. I'm going to drink it for you. I'm my brother's keeper. I'm going to make sure that you don't backslide.
Yeah. I don't want you to backslide.
Really?
Give me that liquor.
Give me that liquor, man. I got you.
That's right.
Phone call away.
Your supporting cast means a lot, you know. Like, believe it or not, this platform is a supporting cast for me, you know, because it reminds me of how far I've come and how much better I want to be. I see something in each of you guys that make me want to be better, like the seasoned Michael. You know, he's been through a lot. It's still a family man. That gives me inspiration that I still could do it. Watching the truth down there. I know I don't want to go back to looking that good, you know. If I go back to looking that good, I don't know if I can handle it.
I'm gonna tell you this. The Lord give his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. I have to bear this good lookingness every day of my life.
Wow.
I'm a soldier. You know.
I don't know how you do it.
Hey, prayer. Communication. I do it through communication, man. Communication.
Okay.
I be communicating with myself, letting myself know, boy, you got to keep looking this good.
Talk to themselves. I do it daily.
You got to be defining that mustache.
Yeah,
you got to be defining that beard.
Look, check that. Yep. Face.
Yeah, you got to redefine your beard, man.
Yeah. Oh, I might need to go down a little bit on it.
Yeah.
It look like he got his closer to his face. Let me see. I might try it out.
Oh yeah, just like that. I call this style of it's the faded style. It's faded like what's that guy's name? Oh, Tom Brady. Yeah.
The shadow, 5 o'clock shadow. They used to call it the 5 o'clock shadow. I ain't telling my age on my mic.
Huh?
Yeah.
I ain't telling my age. I mean, they used to call it the 5 o'clock shadow.
Right,
Hey,
right.
that's that Tava shadow. That's that Valet 30. Hair grow on your face.
Yeah, you
There
can
it
tell
is.
I'm drinking it, ain't it?
Hey, I just shaved 2 days ago.
Mike, you don't
Oh,
go
man.
Come
fast
on
enough.
now, not no 2 days. They
Come
don't
on,
work
now.
that fast. Is it?
Well, he said, hey, he's selling valet for real, ain't he? He's selling
Yes,
that
sir.
valet.
Yeah.
Yo,
You
seriously,
selling
2
it or
days
you
ago.
drinking it?
He said he quit drinking. Hey, the truth. He can't drink alcohol no more because he be fighting. So, you know, he got to drink valet 30. So his
That's
That's
happy.
true.
right. Oh, yeah.
Calm the nerves.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
guys,
know,
I was looking up something, though, about redefining and reinventing. I think they coincide a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
oh, yeah.
You know, so when I was looking up, I seen something to say 10 ways to reinvent yourself. And it was telling me to take responsibility for where you are now, like the here and now. Take responsibility for that. Something like what you were saying, Mike, knowing who you are, so to speak. But are you accountable for it? Okay? And then think, what do I want to be? Like, where you trying to go? How I want to be? What I want to be? That's being connected to my purpose. Work out what's stopping you. Find out what's hindering you from getting connected to your purpose. You know what I'm saying? You got to enjoy the process because it ain't going to happen overnight.
Right.
Buy some new threads. Is your appearance. Like, I know the truth know about that, you know, getting a couple of little spiffy outfits or whatever, you know. I see him down there, what he be doing. He got Versace and all.
You right?
I know, I see it. And then you got to do something you always said you wouldn't do. Like, I ain't gonna never do that. We say that a lot, but you got to think outside the box. Do something different. You know, chat to people you normally annoy. That was big for me. So it's your surrounding circle, people that you know normally interact with, like that's different.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to be different. You could get something from them. Like we were saying, you know, you could the poor person or the person that ain't got a whole lot, the broke person. You can learn something from them. That's talking to somebody you wouldn't normally talk to. Hey, learn to trust your judgment. If you feel it, if you feeling it, hey, it's probably so, more than likely.
Yeah.
You know, take life less seriously. Now that one kind of scared me, you know. But
well, I think with that one right there, it's saying that some people, they get in their mind too much to where they overthink.
Oh, okay, that's me then. Over analytical.
Yeah.
That's
you taking
me,
life too seriously. You're not enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
If it's not a serious moment to where it's, you know, it might be a conflict or whatever, enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you don't have what you're looking to have at that moment.
Oh, wow.
You
The
still enjoy
outcome
that
you
moment.
want might not be so, but you got to enjoy the moment. I get that.
Yeah, but at the same time, how can God trust you with more when He can't trust you with what you have?
Wow.
When you can't trust with what you have.
Right.
Yeah. See, He can trust you with more, but you got to start learning to stop robbing yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because you're trying to define yourself. Oh, I'm the man. Oh, I'm this and I'm that. And it's like, say, brother, no, calm yourself down. Take your time and be appreciative of who you are and what you have.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Because if you step yourself outside of yourself and look back and be like, you know what, bro, I didn't even realize I had such a good thing. How many times you done lost something and be like, damn, bro?
Yeah, that was it. Yep.
That was it, man.
Because I mean, you can sit up there and say, like, you know, how little you have, but they have people looking and admiring you for what you have because they don't even have that.
Right.
Exactly.
That's it. That's big too. The last one they said is even when you take life less seriously, but put more into it. So as you're taking it less seriously, you still got to you know, go at it. Be determined. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be stagnant and sitting there. You got to put more into it, take more on your part. That's what I got out of that, man. That was good.
And I like when you said that right there because see that I've been doing a lot of reevaluating in my business, and I'm starting to reach out to people more and more than I used to. I used to always say, yeah, I'm calling this many people and I'm doing this. But then now I do a little be joining this little powwow in the mornings, and they teach us the ways about going about doing things.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I tell you, change up your friend list and find new friends. Just start friend requesting people. If they accept, they accept. If they don't, take them off the list.
I can't tell you how much money I done made, or just like sending random friend requests. Because I mean, of course, you're gonna look and see, like, okay, let me see if we have anybody.
What are they doing?
Well, you know what? Yeah, we have like 100 friends in common or whatever. It's like, okay, yeah, we become friends, and it's like, hey, what is it that you do?
Yeah,
it's like you sit up there and run into them, and it's like, okay,
that's good. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. I have not been doing that. So I'm more of a people person. I get out and I talk. I haven't been going to the social media, which I started out like that, and it was really good, and it did good. But I kind of don't do it as much.
Well, you got to remember what it was that made you your first $100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You do the same thing that made that first $100.
That's right.
Because if you get 10 of those hundreds, you got $1,000 to look at back. You be like, okay, now I'm making some progress.
Yeah.
So
I
don't change
can
the
tell it in
formula.
old school because he called it the social media. Like, man, I'm getting on the Facebook today. It's Facebook, bro. It's social media. It's Facebook.
It's the Facebook.
I'm going to the church house.
I'm going to the church house.
That's right. But that's what, I get excited all the time because when I came home from work, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still do what I do. I still do what I do for 3 years now. I'm still getting them in.
Oh, you still popping bottles? Okay.
You that I ain't game up,
Yeah.
I can't. Giving up is not an option over here.
That's it.
It's not an option. So, so right now, I got them on deck and I'm giving them for $60. That's what I do up here.
Man, let me buy them. I buy them for 60.
For real,
all day long,
Let me buy them for the 60.
Yeah. I'll call you instead of my back office.
Yeah.
Say it again.
I said I'll get my stuff from you instead of from my back office if you let me.
Yeah.
That's right. It's just a special to get out the old thing.
I got to take the shipping and handling.
I think I heard somebody say let them go buy one get one free.
No, sir.
Hey, look at Monica. Monica said, "Give me one for 60." Say you giving it away like that, huh?
Yeah.
But no, man, that's a good thing though, man. We redefining ourselves, man, because the business does get better once we do things differently, man. Your life gets better once you do things different. I was having a conversation with one of my daughters today. She said, "Daddy, I'm not the same 20-year-old who do foolish things no more."
Oh, wow.
I say, yeah, because if your track record with me ain't good.
Okay.
So that's why we having this conversation right now.
Right.
But she letting me know, she said, I'm gonna take care of the business. I'm gonna handle what I need to handle, Dad. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So I gotta sit back now and be patient because it's like, okay, all right, I'm gonna trust you.
But that's the thing, man. We can't be afraid to that's about success. You got to fall sometime. It happens. We can't be afraid of it to jump or to step outside the box, man.
But that's the only way the millionaires that make their millions, man.
Yeah.
How many times did they fail? Look at how many shots Michael Jordan missed.
Okay, that's a good one. They always use that one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that the other day. I was telling my son that the other day. It's like, say, man, listen to what they saying. You gotta look how many shots they missed. Look at how many times people fail. Look how many books people write that didn't go successful. Look how many people Steve Jobs them. They started out in the garage.
Yeah. Right. Look how many times the Buccaneers been to the Super Bowl. You gotta start somewhere.
You gotta start somewhere.
Better watch out this year.
Succeed.
What'd you say? The truth, even when they had Doug Williams,
Yeah, man.
Hand for faith.
But by God, they're walking by faith, not by sight. That's what it is.
Oh! I knew it'd come out to you. See how
Say you making him go to church, KD. You making him go to church.
That's right. It's still in them. They say once you get in them and don't get out.
Now I got it out my system. I'm good.
You got another one in. I bet you say another one for the show over.
Yeah, because the Lord is my shepherd and he know what I want. I think that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it is. I tell you, it ain't gonna never leave you. Just like they say he do. He ain't gonna never leave or forsake you. Every time you open your mouth, you thinking about him.
So you can take him out the church, but you can't say, KD, you can take him out the church, but you can't take the church out of him, huh?
Every time.
Yeah,
that's all right.
You can take him out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of him.
Right. That's it, man. And that's what I have to be mindful of, man. Every day as I get better, I got to remember that I'm from hood. I'm you know what I'm saying? Hood is in me, but I have to be professional. Yeah. You know, I have to deal with parents. I have to deal with colleagues, you know, and let them know that, look, man, I'm new. I have redefined myself, and I am redefining myself each and every day. This is the better me. You get to meet the better me, you know, the 2022 me, you know, and each day I'm doing something, working toward being better and better to you know, to be a positive role model around in my surroundings, you know, not just for the kids, but for, you know, people that I surround myself with, you know. Yeah. I got to learn every day, remain teachable. That's my biggest thing. As long as I remain teachable, I can teach somebody else.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, and it took me a while to stop that conflict, man. I used to be conflict all day. I wanted to argue. I wanted to, I say, no, man, let me slow down. Yeah, whatever.
That stuff will wear you out, man.
Huh?
Yeah, that'll wear you out.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it, and you know, when you so used to that, like, I'm finna get this last word out. You know, it's like now it's like, man, you can have the whole conversation. I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, right? That's it.
I'm good.
That's it. You can move from that place, man, and a lot of the time they came from how you were living. For me, then I know it was how I was living. You know,
that's the truth. That's the truth.
Yeah. So when you make that conscious decision to be different, to be a different you, you know, that helps you to display different attitude. You know,
you got to take that, and you got to make that. You got to make up your mind, though.
That's it. That's it.
Like you said the other week, if you don't change your mind, if you don't make the decision to change, it ain't gonna happen.
No. No. And one thing I learned, though, I couldn't be afraid to receive the help. Right. You know, so we always think we can do the changing. We know ourselves so well, you know. And I'm just talking about me. I really can't talk about everybody else. Hopefully somebody can relate, though, because, you know, we think we know ourselves. I think I know myself so well that I'm not receptive to how I could be better. Somebody showing me, you know, maybe you could have done it like this. Maybe you should do it like that. And they're only suggestions.
Right.
You know, receive the suggestion. Try it that way. You tried it your way for so long, and look where I looked where I was trying it my way. I was merely existing, not taking any steps forward.
Right.
Just thinking I was enjoying life, but I was killing myself.
Right.
That's the thing. It's that slow killer that they talk about. Not just the diabetes and the blood pressure and stuff, but that slow killer. Just
your
how you
thought
live.
Process. That's that slow killer, your thought process.
Come on, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That's it.
They can kill everything.
Yeah. If you understand your mind.
I seen a quote about 2 years ago. It say doubt is the biggest killer in this whole thing.
Yeah. You said something the other day too about the graveyard or something. More dreams in the graveyard. Was that you? It was somebody telling me.
That was somebody else. But that's a Les Brown.
Oh,
Les Brown had that. He said, you laying on your hospital bed, and then all of your dreams and stuff start coming. All of your thoughts of dream, with all the dreams you had, they standing by your bedside.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's because she never acted on them. All the things you should have done, could have done, and would have, but you didn't.
Yep, woulda,
Because
coulda,
you was
shoulda.
doubting yourself.
Like all those dreams are just buried in the graveyard.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, see, that's all it takes is one time. If you doubt yourself one time and you give yourself an excuse every time, it's cool. Oh, I'm good, man. I don't need that. And then 2 weeks later, you in the hospital for the same thing I was trying to help you cure yourself with. You just said, hey, man, I'm good. I'm good. I told this one young lady, she said, oh, man, I'm fighting diabetes. I'm fighting this and I'm fighting that. I said, man, I got a product, man. It might slow it down. I don't know if it'll cure it, but I know you'll be in a better place. Oh, now my doctor said I can't take that. Yo, your doctor would tell you that.
Right.
So they ain't gonna make no more money.
If I was your doctor, I'd tell you, don't you take nothing but what I give you.
But the thing is, how can the doctor tell her not to take it if the doctor don't even know what it is?
Okay.
Well, no, they take it to the doctor. They always say, let me check with my doctor first.
Because the way the doctor gonna look at it is like you taking money out of his pocket.
You're right. That's what I'm saying.
Or they getting kickbacks. I had a doctor prescribe me some medicine for my knee and my hip. Come to find out, he was the one, him and his medical staff invented this drug.
Wow. Yeah. See that?
And the drug was more expensive than anything else I could have gotten at the pharmacy.
Man,
you the guinea pig.
I'm gonna get that stuff.
Just recently, man, I'm gonna tell you. You remember I told y'all my mom was in the hospital and all that, right?
Right.
Before she went in, she was on about 12 medicines, right?
Wow. Yeah.
Well, how she home now? And guess how many medicines she take?
How many?
2.
2. Wow.
2. Yeah.
2. So that means she was on 10 medicines for nothing.
Yeah. But those 10 were giving us another problem.
Well, it wasn't for nothing.
That's what I'm talking about.
It was not for nothing. It was for that new Bentley that the doctor needed. Yeah. Exactly. Hey, man, I gotta get her. Hey, get her some more prescriptions. You gonna need this pill to take care of that pill because this pill need that pill to work with this pill.
There it is.
Yeah, and then they all meet in the middle.
That's right.
That's right, the middle of your pocket. They meet in the middle of your pocket.
Well, I'm grateful, man. She home now and walking, man. Using her walker, but you know, it's just amazing, man, how this world works, man. And we have to be careful. That's why we got to share this information we was putting out. Like that week we put out for the high blood pressure and the diabetes and stuff, man. We got to stay on that tip, man. The health and wellness, man. Like
Sorella, she was. I'm talking about Sorella said had her high blood pressure was so high that the doctor said, girl, how are you even walking?
Wow.
How are you really not? You should be in this hospital right now. Don't you feel like you're going to pass out? She was like, nah, I'm good. So she was so used to that high blood pressure that it was just a common part of her life.
Yeah.
Wow.
But then she started detoxing and getting all the nonsense out and started feeding her mind positive thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Sorella over here super fine now. You can't tell her quality. Hey, what?
Yeah, boss lady doing it up now. I remember she did that jump rope challenge with me one time, man.
Yeah. I remember
she ain't even that same girl no more. I'm proud of her though, man. Like she's and that's the part of it, man. We got to stick and stay. Those that come, you know, and use the product, they might do it for a little bit and don't stay, man. Like that thing, how you feeling right?
I was looking at so many people that done switched companies, and I'm like, I know these people, but see, that's a lot of people who don't know business though.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You know, they just know I'm a part of a company that's supposed to be. It was booming. Like one of these females, she told me, man, it was jumping when we first started. I said, it's still jumping.
That's right.
I said, you the one who done stopped. I said, are you still doing your promoting like you? Nah. I said, what have you done differently?
That's it.
She's not redefining herself. So what has happened to her business? It just straight fell back into where she at, into that depressed stage. So now she done went to another company. She's promoting, she's sampling, she's doing all this in front of the camera.
Everybody's gonna have that temporary excitement.
Yeah. I said, you kept doing that same thing.
Yeah, it's like a kid getting a new toy, or you meeting a new woman, or you get with somebody for the first time. Oh, it's fun in the beginning, but I mean, y'all. Well, I know they've been married for a while. Like, you got to do the same thing that you was doing in the beginning to keep your woman.
That's right.
You got to keep dating every day. You got to date your woman every day like you just met her.
You could sit around and slow down if you want to. They're gonna be on Tinder real quick.
That's right.
But that's we can't get comfortable, man.
Yeah.
We can't
get here to rub some feet now.
Uh-oh.
You gonna rub some feet?
Oh, look at what he got.
Yeah, he said, rubbing feet, whatever that boy do.
The hands is the magic.
Oh, okay. Man. But see, that's what people don't understand, though, man. Every time you get it done sizzle down. Yeah, because you quit dating your business. You quit dating your person. You quit dating the people. Oh, I got him now. I'm straight. Yeah. It's like, nah, you ain't got nothing.
But see,
not until the ring is on. And then when the ring get on there, you gotta really turn that thing up.
Right. But you know that part about knowing who you are, knowing yourself. It's like 2 days ago, it was exactly 3 years that I've been in Tava. Now, in the beginning, I was making money. Not a whole lot, but I was steady. I haven't made money in quite some time. Thing is, I know why I ain't made no money.
That's it.
I've been out there making these phone calls every night. I'm posting. I mean, anybody go to my page, you see I ain't posted nothing about Tava or my business in months. I hardly ever go on. I'm going on checking out y'all pages, hitting likes and commenting and stuff. I ain't posted nothing in a while. But so I can't complain about why I ain't making money in Tava.
Right.
And see, that's what the thing is. People, they're basically lying to themselves. They're like, oh, I ain't making money because of this, or this one quit, or this one ain't coaching me. But no, you ain't
making money because you ain't doing nothing to make the money.
That's what it is. And once
you got to change your friend list. That's what I tell people now, because I've learned that. You cannot keep the same friend list and expect to have a big revenue of anything.
Right.
That's like you can't have the same friends in life who are not on that same level of growth. Now, you can have the same friends for 20 and 30 years, but as long as all of y'all on the same accord of boom, boom, we doing this, y'all. Say, man, tomorrow, bro, we got this meeting tomorrow, man. We can't be messing around. All right, bro, I got you. Just like you said, Carmen said earlier, your accountability partner. You got to have somebody that's on your same level of thinking, like, say, man, we got to get better tomorrow, bro. That's like in the basketball. Michael Jordan, he didn't even talk to everybody was like, damn, why Mike, Mike mad all the time. Because Mike said, no, y'all gonna be better than me. Y'all, Mike was like, y'all can't be better than me, but you got to want this like I want this. If you're gonna be on this team,
people around him be better. He definitely did that.
Yeah. And you can't do it by just cheerleading. You can't have cheerleaders on your team. You gotta have thinkers. You gotta have people that say, bro, listen to this idea. I like what you said, but say put this with it, and let's see if we can bounce this thing a little bit harder. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Let's see if we can make it go further. Absolutely. And if the people ain't working together, what that mean? You're getting fired.
Yeah. That's right.
You can't be on this team.
Yeah.
And like Kobe said, man. What Shaq told him, man, hey, Kobe, ain't no I in team. Kobe said it's the M and the E, man. I'm the team.
That's it.
Yeah, man, Kobe said, I ain't passing the ball because y'all work ethic is not like mine.
Yeah.
What did I give you the ball for?
Okay.
Yeah, man. So why would I give, you know what I'm saying, my all to something that ain't giving, that is like, your business ain't gonna give you nothing in return if you ain't giving it your all.
Right.
Or your partner.
Get out of it what you put in it.
Yeah, your partner, your friend, your whoever. So if you're not redefining that relationship, if you ain't making that relationship exciting, it's not gonna happen. You got to redefine everything around you. You can't come into it with that, oh, this is how I got that first man. No, this man ain't like that other man. or this business ain't like the last business.
Right.
Right. This job ain't like the last job, all the way down the line, man.
Yeah, and since I've been in this company, my remodeling business has grown.
That's it. Because we learning more skills as professionals. You know what I'm saying?
And you learn more.
That's what helped me. I know that helped me. You know, as the more and more I went to meetings and learned how to run Tava, I learned how to run my actual business.
Yeah.
Right. And that's the beauty of it, man. That's what's so lovely about this business. That's why I said I'm not going nowhere, because it's redefining me.
Come on, man.
It's making me better.
That's it.
And, you know, I get a lot of questions. It's like, say, man, you know, I got this thing over here. This, you know, I get these inboxes all the time. Say, man, won't you be an ambassador? It's like, I'm not an ambassador. I'm a distributor for Tava. I do health and wellness. I got a health and life coach certificate that says I ran through the whole course to be a health and life coach.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I got the certificate to show you, say, man, this is what I do. So for me to be in another company every 5 minutes, it won't make sense.
Right.
Not only that, but you can't grow.
Huh?
You can't grow like that. That's like planting a seed, and before it can even sprout, you taking it out, putting it in another pot, to the ground, and to another pot. Is like, for what?
You ain't gonna let it grow. You steady plucking the rose buds off the rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Man, you gonna let that thing bloom? Oh boy, I see a petal on there. Let me grab it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've been trying to explain to Michael.
Because
I mean, Mike, your hair is gonna grow. Don't pluck every gray hair that comes. You stop plucking your hair, you'll have a head full of hair just like Coach. Stop plucking, let it grow.
I'm gonna stop.
It's all about growth. That's right, Miss Todd. Growth. See what I'm telling you. She didn't say Rogaine. She said growth. It's gonna grow in Jesus' name.
I told you it was gonna come back out before the show over. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell you it was gonna come back out his mouth before the show was over?
Man, I meant to say Jesus' Jesus. I'm talking about the gardener, man.
In Jesus' name. Say it again. In Jesus' name. Hallelujah. I told you.
Yeah, man.
It ain't gonna leave you, brother. I love you for that. But you real. You real. I love it. But hey, guys, hey, that's it, man. Growth, like you were saying, and redefining, man. That's big, though. You know, it's a conscious effort to do something different.
Yes.
Nah, that's real, man.
It's it.
What do you want to do different? How you want to live? Do you want to be better, or do you want to dwell in your filthiness?
Yeah.
Dwell in your non-existence.
Yeah.
Then once you figure out what it is you want and who you want to be, now you got to figure out what you got to do to get there.
The necessary steps. That's it.
Why you had to say filthiness like that, man?
Cause it's a true story. Hey, you know why I say it like that?
You want to say you want to say filthiness, and then you want to look at me like I'm dirty or something.
No, I'm talking about me. I was talking about me.
I'm clean.
Where I was.
Then close your eyes and say, "Don't look at me," and say filthiness.
You gotta shake your head with it. You gotta shake your head with it. Mean what you say and say filthiness. Not fucking nasty.
When you say slop bucket.
Slop fucking nasty. You know how filthy that is.
Yeah, man. Well, we not from the country, so we really don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm country all day long. My bad. I know about them hogs and pigs and that stuff.
Yeah. I don't know about. I'm old city boy. I'm like Willie D. I ain't never rode a horse before.
That's it, man.
Oh man.
That's it, boy.
Say, man, I tell you, it's always fun. It's always good, man. We got to do it again next week because that's what we do. So y'all join us again next week for another edition of the Elite Mancast. Just having so much to talk about because we all got to grow as a people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As the culture, as we call it.
Yeah,
because if we don't change our culture, man, our culture is going to keep dividing us. It's gonna keep getting us spreaded. It's gonna keep separating us. But it's got to be a good and a bad and everything in life. So, you know, it's a positive and a negative in everything. So let some of them be negative, and we're gonna stay on the positive track so we can bring this black culture back, man, to where it used to be, to what it is, to what it's supposed to be. Having fun without getting shot up, you know, reinventing the party, making the party more exciting, doing things that just make us have, you know, just, you know, bring our mindsets to another level, man, because if we keep on letting social media determine what's fine, well, we're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah. And I mean, with that
we
being
don't know
said,
about the
remember, it's never too late to be what you could have been.
So
hey, like Mike said earlier, that woulda, coulda, shoulda. Throw it out the door. Take some steps to be better.
Take
better, not better. Don't be mad at everything now.
Better,
don't be mad because you ain't jump on the wagon.
Yeah.
Or jump on the ark, so to speak. Don't be mad because you didn't catch this ark while it was rolling.
Yep. Yeah, we don't want to see no Cowboy fan up on that Cowboy tile back behind you next year. We don't want to see the Cowboy tile back there. Yeah. After we win the Super Bowl.
Keep walking by faith.
There you go again. I got 2 out of 4 was over.
Wow. All right, man. Y'all have a good one, man. We're gonna do this again next week, 8:30, baby. I'll let you know, man.
Later.
I'll take care.
All right, bye.